New at 6 for you. More and more people are getting hurt at the Toledo Jeep assembly complex in North Toledo. That, according to a leaked internal memo, which states that the plant is now responsible for 30% of all injuries reported across all of Stellantis North America's 75 plants. And tonight, a plant worker coming forward saying it's all because they're being overworked. Michael Sandlin, he brings us this exclusive report tonight. So what is causing this?
Well, Jeff, it all started with a fire at an aluminum plant in New York, which led to an extended shutdown right here in Toledo. Now that it's back online, workers need to make up for all that backlog. So Stellantis had to put the plant into emergency status, meaning workers are putting in 10-hour days for 6 or 7 days a week. And now a longtime employee is coming forward saying they're being pushed so hard it's leading to mistakes.
And I do really enjoy telling people where I work, up until recently where I feel like it's just become a bit much, the conditions we're dealing with.
This man tells us he's worked at Stellantis for a decade, and he says he loves building Jeeps, but he hates seeing himself and his coworkers pushed to the brink, thanks to a clause in their contract that allows Stellantis to keep them for extended hours.
On a weekly basis, we're being forced a 10th hour of overtime some days, being forced Saturdays, Sundays.
So what's the longest stretch of time you've worked straight?
Roughly 3.5 weeks straight.
This worker says while activating the clause is valid, the situation is now getting to the point where safety seems to be at risk. This leaked internal memo, allegedly posted inside the plant, says the Toledo complex is now responsible for a significant portion of Stellantis' injury claims across the entire country over the past 10 weeks, and encourages employees to be more careful. But this worker says, when you're exhausted, you're careless.
I feel like they fail to see the direct correlation between the spike in injuries when emergency status started versus prior, like workers' fatigue can lead to missed operations or failure to put safety glasses on and can cause unsafe acts. And I feel like both the union and the company are kind of ignoring the fact that workers are burnt out. People need time off. People need to see their family. People need to see their friends. People want to know that they have a day. They want to look forward to that weekend off or just one day off, and it's just not happening.
While emergency status is an approved part of their current contracts, this worker says the company is now abusing the language, using it to hit increased goals instead of just catching up on backlog. Now, I reached out to UAW Local 12's President Brian Sims, and while he did confirm the plant's emergency status, he respectfully declined to comment. Meanwhile, I also reached out to Stellantis' communications team. They say they're currently looking into the issue. In studio, I'm Michael Sandlin for WTOL 11.